Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. Window. Copy paste. Copy paste. Okay, we are good to go. Okay, so it's actually been a while since the last time I touched this. But I gotta get a good refresher. The opening whispers. The evening whispers is what the people of stricter gun laws. New healthier Furies of Data might be available sooner. Action video game. Rising Hell. Blamed for violence in school. Rising Hell. Oh, like Doom or something, or Diablo. Welcome. Oh hey, it's Bailey's. Good morning, Bailey's. Good evening, not good morning. In my case, it's good morning. I'm hoping the music isn't too loud. It looks okay on my side, actually. Alright. So, I'm gonna turn it down just a teensy. That might be a little too much, actually. I'll just turn it down a little bit on OBS. Alright. I think it should be fine. Might be a little low now. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. I wonder if Freya's not here. Yeah, he's looking for Freya. She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that what she says, or she doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of my job. Why's that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. I can tell you a lot of things, or it can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. Oh, that's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading from me now? So what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers is always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. Ooh. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. For a bitter heart. Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon? With ginger and cinnamon. Yeah, it's definitely bitter, I'll give you that. A bitter heart. Oh, okay. That's cute. There you go. We learned something new. Look at that. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Wow. Deep. There you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Let's say, Zero. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh. Hello everyone. Oh my god, she looks awful. What happened to Freya? Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya? You look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd better be asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. Oh, fine. Coffee. Espresso. I don't want to do this. You really need to have rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. Wait, I wonder what would happen if I made her like a different thing. How was that meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice. But that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you. Need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that... I'm going to my usual quarter. Thanks to your coffee, I might make it through the night. Oh boy. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. And this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Heels? Oh. Well, this is awkward. I mean, she saw him, but she, well. Not sure whether I should thank it or not. I lost my voice for a second. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Bailey's. I wonder if they ever decided on what they were gonna do, or if maybe they just... I think this is that awkward point in the relationship for them where they don't really say, like, haven't really said anything, and haven't really decided whether they're gonna be like, whether they were going to stay with each other or not. But I thought that she did decide that it wasn't gonna work out, and you know, he was kind of in a denial stage. I don't remember fully what happened. I'd have to like go back. But I guess we'll find out how... You first. No, you first. I was just gonna ask. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Oh, the face of tragic love. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Zero. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Gingerbread coffee. I forgot how to make that. I don't remember how to make this coffee. Ginger latte? Gingerbread latte? Wait, I actually don't remember how to make this thing. Gingerbread coffee. She said gingerbread coffee. This isn't just ginger latte. So let's see. Coffee. Coffee ginger? Hold on, let me see what this makes actually. Jachetubruk. Nope, not that one. Trash it. Gingerbread coffee. Coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. I'm pretty sure this does not make what I want it to. Aha! I learned something new. My barista is showing, and I'm happy for it. Sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. That's funny. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up. With my family. Was that a call? Was that a shot to him? That's funny. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any jobs at the moment. Because... well, you know. Yeah. I get it. You have enough of your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Oh man. Thanks to the last annoying job. It went well in the end. It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Zero, who's standing in front of us. Not even Zero. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Ugh, don't get me started. Or tiredness. Knowing that chances are... oh my gosh. Hold on, let me drink some tea. Yummy. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Baileys, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks. Just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. Ooh, the tension. Oh god. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew. That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. I doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on? You know, us. I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important to you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Bailey. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? You know, I have a lot to say about these, but they're kind of just solving it, so it's kind of hard to really put in anything. Let me drink more tea. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Bailey? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. This sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven's privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Though I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never be blamed. That guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. That won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Bailey's. Die. I believe in you. Oh. Ah. In the middle of right in front of my coffee. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay. This could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. But we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? Well, what about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend gateway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Zero. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Good lord. I had a whole soap opera. Oh hey, you're awake. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Uh-oh. Someone's barging in. Oh, that's a big man. Is that our dear friend? Oh, whoa, hey, hey, chill, hey, yo, chill, homie. All right. Okay, somebody needs their fury sedative. Whoa. Very, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a wolf in a fury like a normal customer? Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. Oh, I thought he was just gonna stay quiet for a while. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so his fury thing, right? Oh, God. Let me... Okay, okay. Oh, shit. What was his favorite thing? Hold on. Pause. What? Hold on. I need a moment, sir. Good lord. Let's see. I think this is the one. Okay. He needs ginger. I know that. Oh shit. I'm gonna fuck this up. Well, okay, at least it lets me trash it before I actually make it. Okay, yeah, this one. The Galahad. I remember that. Here's your... Nope, he's calming down. He's calming down. He said, "Rah!" What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is... This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you make it back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. We were both in shock and we cannot live here anymore. We must move away before the werewolf comes back. Lemony Snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. What is that, honey? It looks like milk and honey. I don't want to see if that's actually a real thing. What an interesting night. We met with Luo and Bailey's and it looks like they made up. They decided to say frick it to the family that keeps separating them, blah blah blah. Congratulations on them for overcoming walls and boundaries and becoming such a great couple, I guess. It's not set in stone, obviously. They have a lot of things that they need to work out, and obviously they still need to get through the whole part. They need to get through the hard part next. Making up is one thing, getting to the hard part, they still have a long way to go, but you can only hope, you know. It's kind of interesting because I know at the end of the day, sometimes you kind of just... You've been around the same people for a long time and you just kind of tend to accept the things that you know, the people that they are. Like, it's hard. You can tell Bailey's understood what he did. Like, you can, oh shit. You can understand. You can tell that he did learn a lot. That he was able to overcome, I guess, or even like set aside a lot of his pride in order for him to actually confess to what he's done to, or well, what he was like to Lua. I think it's something that I think it's something that I think a lot of guys, I guess I can only really speak for myself in this case too. I know a lot of guys, but you know, the pride is a big obstacle sometimes that would actually prevent a lot of moments where it's hard to, I don't know, maybe it's just, I think there's a lot of fear in things, and I think the pride is the biggest wall. There's a lot of fear in the relationships, I think, and I think that's what kind of Bailey's was showing. Maybe he's just really scared of the denial that Lua would give him. I mean, you know, I give him props. I give him props. He set aside his pride, but he still stuck to what he wanted to do. And he knows he wants to. He doesn't want to just leave his family for Lua. He didn't, and Lua didn't want him to just leave just for her. But at the end of it all, Bailey's did have to come to terms that he was like, no, I do want this, not just for you, but for myself. And I think that kind of just comes as a big general thing of, here's what I want to do, and I really hope that you can join me in this journey. So, I mean, it's a big first step. And although maybe their relationship may not be perfect, and it maybe will never be, but I mean, they can still rely on each other. They know that they can have each other's backs, and that's kind of what it shows here, which is really interesting. Hang on, sorry. I'm like... But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's very cool, though. Other than that, it's your average relationship issue. But we finished the chapter, at least, with him. Free of charge. Weirdstone Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolves in their latest box office hit. Coachella. Do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with fire regarding immigration. Gasp. Gala. Trying to heal myself by helping other people. Oh. Whoa. I'll probably do one more day, and then I'll probably have to start doing my biddings. Welcome. Oh god. Freya. Good evening, Freya. Oh. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Oh, shut up. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I tried to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya. Oh well. You know where the bathroom is. Freya. Silly goober. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner? I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibe of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So, don't you worry about me. It's Gala! Oh. He's come to apologize. Hi, Gala. I'm sure he remembers vividly why he did what he did. Excuse me, hold on. Alright, sorry. Ooh, I made my tea really soft. I know it sounds weird, but... What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. Zero. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Yella. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made, and the scare that I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady over there? Oh, why don't you buy something for the lady over there? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least, a little. Alright, alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make a sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. And a cup of sugar and spice, please. A cup of sugar and spice. Where is the sugar? This would be coffee. I'm gonna guess it's milk and cinnamon? Sugar and spice. Sugar and spice. Mint. Sweetness and coffee, honey, cinnamon. Let's see what happens with this. Or it might be milk, actually. I was right. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey. Ah, well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Zero, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But, to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement... Announcement? The one saying that a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on that day of the full moon was just... stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline, or glanced at it at the news stall. They went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicity or finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point where we ran out of rooms to put them in. Oh. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally I'd ask my friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. Well, I want to reread that. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this. Yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. My chin is itchy. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday. But I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Oh, that's why he's like bandaged up. I can't tell if these are calluses or bandages. Because a lot of these look like bandages. Like, you can obviously tell from like the few scars that he has. But these look like calluses. Pretty rough calluses. Despite all that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay... if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? The same as yesterday. You know what's so funny is that I think there's good reason to why he came and did that, right? Cause I think it's coincidence that Freya, oh shit, I fucked it up. I think it's coincidence that Freya even said in the moment, she's like, what if this place goes bankrupt? Well, now we have a little bit of a backup, I guess. You know, maybe. Don't know, could be wrong. But I'd like to think that it's true. Ah, shoot. Wait. Oh, frick. What was it? T... Oh, shoot. I already forgot what it was. T... Was it tea, honey, and ginger? Didn't I just make this? I'm an idiot. God, I'm so stupid. Okay. You know what? I give up. Let me see. Oh my gosh, you know, this is not the right thing to look up. Wow, that was really bad. I'm an idiot. Okay, I didn't even look at it all the way to know. Charge a total of 5 drinks, 25 drinks. Don't expose me like that. Dude, look, oh shit. Coffee, tea, milk, and ginger. I think this is the one. Oh, my foot. Alright, the Galahad. Serve it. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural state of, why don't you put some in the bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew. Are we gonna have the vampire show up too? What the? Oh god, who's here? Oh god, I have to guess who's here. Who's such a surprise guest that we haven't seen in a while? Is it that spaceman suit? I don't think it would be the space guy. Or somebody's in here and they got beat up. This tea tastes great. Oh, it's her. Okay, for some reason I thought Rachel was also in my head. But I couldn't really... Her reaction felt a little more odd. Wait, has Freya met Rachel? I don't know if Freya has met Rachel. This girl likes milk. Rachel? She hasn't met Rachel. I just realized that. Also, what number is this? I forgot what this is. Is this 6? 7? I forgot. 6, 7. What's going on? Huh. What else? Your father? Oh, she hasn't met him. I'm an idiot. Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Zero, a cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. Latte coffee. I actually don't even know how to make that, I'll be totally honest with you, girl. It kind of sounds like this would be what it is. Cappuccino. Okay, so I don't know what a cafe latte is. Let me see. Does that show up at the top? Oh, it does actually show up at the top. That's interesting. Coffee milk. Okay, I was close. I was close. I was close. Did they just watch me fuck up? They're like, oh, this idiot. Let's make art. What if we made a kitty cat? Okay, maybe a little bigger. Because I just want his face. That's my cat. Looks stupid. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play at the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore. Oh my gosh. It's over for me. Wait, hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this conference. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So, we decided to do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of this influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not. Oh shit. Rachel's getting at it. I'm sorry, my throat is like backing up. Sorry. Let me drink a little bit of water. This is so funny because this whole conversation's about to lead to like, you're not as old as you think you are, and it's like a maturity thing, right? This is the whole thing, because I think there's been a lot of us who have been like in that situation of, yeah, I can do this. I'm old enough now. Like, I don't need the influence of my family, or I don't need to listen to anyone else anymore because I am who I am and I know what I'm doing. And in the end, it's like, I don't know. Like, there's a reason. Gosh, I'm so sorry. My throat. Hold on, let me drink some water. Okay, sorry. I had to at least clear my throat a little bit. It's because I choked on my tea earlier, and now it was like, I think it was like hurting my throat. Let me go refill a little bit of this tea actually, so that I can at least have the tea. 1 second. Sorry, cat duty. Cat duty, literally. Literally. Oh, clicked out of it. I have more tea. It's basically just like hot water at this point. Alright. Alright. What happened? Oh yeah, I was mentioning earlier about like the maturity thing. I think the thing with Rachel is like she does this, and I know I've done this too, where it's like everyone goes to this whole thing, and you see it in movies all the time, where it's like the teen, he's like, I can take care of myself now. I'm 18, I can do whatever I want. I'm an adult. I'm like, you can't really say that. You haven't been in an adult situation because you've still been pampered for. Because she hasn't really learned anything on her own. Everyone's been there for her. Everyone's been guiding her. Everyone's been there. The only thing that she really has done for herself is make the choice of whether she would walk to this coffee shop or not. Other than that, she's been given a lot, considering her stage 2 or her point of where she is. Although her dad obviously is somebody who's trying to intervene with everything that she is doing, but it's the whole caring dad thing. But even dad has been on the lookout for her, because I mean, he knows how dangerous the business can be sometimes. But you know, I think it's just really funny that Rachel's like, this is the first time I'm seeing Freya sort of like rebel against like somebody. I mean, it's not her first time rebelling, but it's like she's like trying to make a good point where it's like, no, you're not an adult, and you have to realize that you are still a young you were a young adult. You are still not ready to you're still not ready to face the real world and what it has to give, because once you lose all of that support, you're gonna start really feeling what an adult is like, because you're not gonna have all of this. Like, yeah, you still have the showbiz, and if you keep that up, yeah, you're still gonna have support, but at that point you're kind of just in the hands of the business, you know. You're still not really making your own choices. I don't know. There's a lot of freedom to it. I don't know showbiz. I talk like I fucking understand it, but I have no idea. But I want to see what Freya says to her. Let me close these windows so that doesn't use up all of my CPU. But yeah, I think it's really funny. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? Are we about to scare her with He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party. Oh, the innocence of mind. Okay. It's like, yeah, it's a party. We sing, we dance, we go crazy, we just have fun and laugh. No, girl. Girl, you have not seen what these guys could party. Might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties. But inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Huh? Oh, is it Dad? It is Dad. Ooh, meow. I think this is Dad, right? He looks like him. Cal is like, huh? What the hell? Oh no. Dad? Oh, they beat his ass. He probably went back in to argue with him, and he beat the living kitty cat out of him. Actually, he beat the person out of him because now he's a cat. What? Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Dad! What happened? Zero, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? What? Just milk? Yes, milk. Meow. Meow. I shouldn't be laughing, but it's so funny. I'm sorry. I'm still laughing. Meow. Milk. Served hot and fresh. Here. I just learned how to make milk. Oh, okay. Hey, Rachel changed her thing again. Her, like, she keeps changing it, I think. Okay, so she is Rachel. You might have seen her on stuff, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Her favorite things are she loves family, she loves cats, that's a given. She loves milk, and you! That is the pop star that I know. What I'm doing with my life. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dream since I was 13, and now I'm not stopping now. I guess, yeah. Hey, you know, man, she's got 5 years into the thing, and she's like, I've been doing it my whole life. hey, you know, she's still young, so it's not like she hasn't had a life at all. And here's Hendry. He loves his little daughter. His favorite things are family and music. Trying to be a better father while running a record store. Oh, he runs a record store. That's kind of cool. He's trying to be a better father. It's so funny with like these types of things like in social media, because it really does kind of tell you a lot about a person when things like this, you know, they happen. This, to me, when I would read this, excluding the things that we already know about him, but it really does feel this is a lot of like self-doubt. This is somebody who has lacked a lot of like, who lacks confidence in themselves and has a lot of like self-worth that needs to really be worked on. That's kind of what I read from it, but also, I mean, we already know about him. He's trying to work hard to be a better father, and with not having another mediator, which was their mother, is something that, you know, is a struggle between the both of them, and it's something that I think he did rely on a lot. So it really is just him trying to be a better father. There's a lot of truth to this. Yeah, he is trying to be a better father. He doesn't doubt that part at all. It's the self-doubt that he has that he is not a good father, but because he does all these things, that's what he thinks will make him a better father. At this point, he's just trying to protect her, and he is overall trying to just be a better father. But yeah, I mean, I'm rambling, I'm going in circles, but yeah. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nekomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she is also on my way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Her dad got the hell beat out of him. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row? An emergency at your place? Oh, well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Ha! Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Oh, I love the stories. I want to keep going. Green tea latte. Oh, I want to do one more day. I want to know what happened to Mr. Hendry. this story, it makes me... whatever. Sunday, October 4th of 2020. Ooh, Sunday. It's today. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Whoa. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Oh, they beat his ass, yeah. Police raid on private Coachella after party. His biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly the party that this is the thing that she just avoided. Like, see, this is what I mean. Like, police, I mean, well, that's not exactly what I mean. Like, obviously, parties will always be a party, but police raid on private party. His biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Well, she definitely... I hope that she sees this and kind of questions her life a little more. Not even questions. I hope she, like, reevaluates this. Because that's a biggie. Freya! Oh, she's on her phone. I don't ever see her on her phone that much. Welcome. Hey, Pop. Hey, it's him. Oh, good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in the coffee shop. I'm not too sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know? That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. And that's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyway, Zero. I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Oh, look at that, fellow espresso player. Espresso. And about me, what about you? I need espresso. What about down, little bio, an energetic espresso. You and your sense of humor. Thank you. I take pride in my sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely not better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. It is for her. She thought I should make a better one. I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, huh? It's raining outside, bro. It never stops raining. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me a first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, huh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh yeah? How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. The best of luck to you then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the Wellworth case, I spoke to Kala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the present were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. Oh, God. I thought they were about to just send him off to jail. And I was like, no, don't do that to Big Man. He doesn't deserve it. He didn't mean to. I almost cried. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have to have a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. It's too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if you did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? Well, I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it. Not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Hey, she's back. Oh. Rachel. Rachel. Oh, did they arrest their dad? Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Dark? Like this? Oh wait, that's just this is pure chocolate, good lord. Dark chocolate, okay. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at my job. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. I'm learning new things. His favorite things are movies, police university, cop stories, and Robert Cop. Wow, he must really like being a cop. What I'm doing with my life? Father of 3 beautiful girls. Cute. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gallo. Yay! Oh, that was the end of their arc. No. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he's fully recovered. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. Well, that's good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Oh, you're just now darling all this. Saint. Rachel, don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm gonna visit Cofee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel. What really happened last night? Oh yeah, he was also here during all this too. Oh, we got the original triple right here. Like, that kind of went through the Rachel thing. Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me. In some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form was like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify. And they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party they went to, because the party went too far last night. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for everything. Hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear about it sometimes. It might be weird to hear about something coming from Freya. Wait, it might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya. But she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys. Guys. Thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Zero. Goodbye. I didn't say the thing. Be safe on your way. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. You're patrolling in the rain? I guess the cops' work never rests, that's for sure. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on it. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then. See ya. Be safe on your way. It's just me and you again, Freya. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. And I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, the whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you. So thank you. The pleasure was mine. No, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Hey, boss. That's me, boss. Boss man. Yippee! Bedchamber, what the hell? Oh, I should have made that for her. Put her ass to sleep. Those are pretty short chapters, actually. 2 weeks later. Time skip. Oh, man. I want to keep going. Oh, wait. I just realized the picture for this. Oh, it's cute. Okay. Well, I'm glad that at least Rachel... Hold on, I want to recap everything. Holy crap. Gala had a fury. We fixed him because we gave him a drink. He felt better. He's no longer rageful. Vengeful. Came to apologize. That was cool. Bailey's and Luo made up too. Well, I mean, I say made up, but I do like the way that they ended the story for them. Like, yeah, we saw them kiss and everything, but there's a weird sense of like, I think they did a good job like writing it in a way where there was still a lot that needed to be figured out, right? This wasn't like your typical Disney ending. This wasn't a, they're happy and now they're gonna live together forever. It was really open-ended. I think it ended in a way that, you know, it's gonna be like, yeah, anything can happen. And there's no promise to any perfect, like, living, I guess. Which, you know, is kind of just how it works in the real world, I guess. When you have a lot of difficulty between each other, I think it's really hard to work things out. But again, it's like they've been together for so long too that they understand each other, and sometimes that's good and bad. But yeah, that's a whole topic of relationships. But yeah, I mean, it was like open-ended. There wasn't really a good or... I mean, there was a good ending in a sense that they're like, yeah, okay, let's work things out. And that's good. And that's good overall. The bad part is that they're not going to know what to do after that. They're going to have to figure it out. The first step is first step. I think the first step is going to be their hardest steps, where Lou was already trying to get Bailey to meet her parents, and that's already going to be difficult. And Bailey's just going to try and leave his family, and I don't know, who knows? Maybe they'll even be like, you know what? You made your choice, and we'll support you. So yeah, who knows? Who knows what will happen? It'd be nice to hear from them after a while. Actually, yeah, maybe they'll be back on this one. We haven't seen the vampire in a while either. These are cool. I like this game. I like the stories that come from it. There's a lot of like there's a lot of things that have come, and I can be like, wow, I can strongly relate to that. It's pretty fun. It's pretty good stories. But I don't know if I have more time, actually, is the problem. I can probably figure out what's gonna happen next, but that might be it. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. We're still on Coachella. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak in Coachella. Oh my god, dude. This is exactly the whole like this is a lot of stuff that happens like in our real world too. I guess this game takes in reference of like real world events too. Because the outbreak sounds like it was about COVID. I don't even remember. Hello! Hey, we got the whole crew out here, dude. Even Bailey's is here. You're finally here. Hey y'all. Yo. Huh, everyone seems happy today. Of course. Did they? They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say something between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at that point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it. I'm content with that. Anyway, what happens with the book now? I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. I was just talking about Hyde. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any from me. I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gifts giving, the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow. The event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be so fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. What? Let me see. Where's she? Aqua. Oh, look at how cute. That's actually really cute. Aww. You both look so cute. Oh man. Myrtle. Myrtle's like, dude, don't bring it up. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. AMX. MAX? They had a Japanese style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture with me, together. You were at MAX too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the office shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. That's fair enough. Take care on your way. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you. See you around. Every time Aqua walks, it's just... Ew. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Bailey. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats! But I thought I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving in a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Wow, she really must be a big deal in the office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. Freya's best girl ever. Oh no, Freya is really fun. I do really like when she's around. Hello Chiaki, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I was blabbering on earlier about all the stuff that we just went through. Because we just got through Bailey and Lua's relationship issues, and then we went through Rachel's whole thing with her dad, and the whole Coachella, the whole Coachella thing. And now I'm losing my voice, so that's cool. But I hope you're doing all right, Chiaki. Chiaki-chi. That's not saying much, Bailey's. You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. It's Lua! Oh, Bailey's, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be down by... It's okay. Honey. Honey? He said honey. It's alright. Freya and Zera have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Zero? Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. But not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Oh my god, I was losing my sense of voice there. Not far. I mean, the company's provided the place. So they want to cut my they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. Hey, it also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you two were going to introduce Bailey's to her parents. How did it go? Oh man. Her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least... well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. Yeah, I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's. It's so rare to catch someone playing Cofee Talk. And Chia is fine. Okay, Chia. Chia. Oh, sorry. Clicked out of that. I really like this game. I'm actually really excited to play the adaptions of it too. Because I know that, I don't remember if it's a DLC for this or not. The expansion. And then I don't know if they just released it, but they did just make one that takes place in like Tokyo or something. So I'm really excited to kind of get a look at that too. And I'm hoping that it's as like what? And I hope that there's as much as oh my gosh. I hope there's as much conversation in the other ones, because I'm really curious to know like how it all goes. But yeah, I really do like this game. Sometimes I'll stop and I'll like talk about like the sort of relationships that some of these guys have. They love yapping. Yeah, this is literally just a yapping sessions for sure. It's really fun. Anyway, Bailey, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the movie screening of Full Metal Conflict. Full Metal Conflict? Okay, is that going to be a play on movie for a Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Jacket? No, that's kind of funny. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. FMC! Oh wait, FMA is a Full Metal Alchemist. Hello, anime? I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Oh, too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go on, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch up with her later, Freya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Enjoy the movie. And there they go. Off to being lovebirds. There they go. I already said that. So happy for them. They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path. Ooh. Okay, I'm glad that the barista can kind of sense it too. Because even I can be like, yeah, things look okay for now, but they still had a lot going on, so it's hard to really say. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway. Uh-huh, you want an espresso, don't you? What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our friends here. Wait, you haven't told me about any of our friends, of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Ooh, she wants gossip. Where should we start? Lua visits the place more often now that they live nearby. The last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. What is that? He said he's considering moving back to Seattle with his emergency allowance. Are those fuzzy cups? Pause. Aqua continues her work with the university. Hold on, we didn't get to gloss over that. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's now alone now. Myrtle's with her. I'm happy for them. Neil? Yeah. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Oh yeah, that's right, they did go traveling. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back in the industry. Oh yeah, her dad's in there now. That's cool. And finally, Freya, she finished her book. Got published and some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. She still visits regularly. Oh, poor Freya. No, it's over. I didn't think. Okay, I knew that was going to be the ending, and I'm glad I kept going then, because otherwise I wouldn't have had much to start with in the next round. No, it finished so fast, but that would make sense. There was a lot of closures. There was a lot of other stuff that was really fun. I enjoyed that so much. No, why did it end so fast? I want to talk about the fuzzy handcuffs that Hyde pulled out of his freaking bag. Hold on. Listen, I knew that man was a freak, and I know the reason he stayed with that werewolf man. Because Gale, I actually forgot his actual name, but Gale, man, hey, everybody loves a good werewolf man. Hyde likes it when it's rough, alright? He had no other reason to not like him at all. I don't know which character I think I liked more. I think I was really in love with the relationships that everyone was building, right? It wasn't just oh yeah, we're just here to talk, but there was a lot of like really good connection between the characters, but it was really funny. I think for me, one of the stories that I really did like, I actually did enjoy the story of Rachel and her father, because I like that story of, you know, families trying to stick together despite any, you know, unfortunate events that could occur during their times together. And you know, the dad really did try his best, though he was very, very forward and upfront with a lot of other stuff. He still did his best, and Rachel could finally see that. And you know, and you, me. All of the relationships are great. Bailey's and Lua's was your average like date and stuff, and yeah. Hi, welcome. Hello, Zero. Uh-oh. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course, I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. You've changed. A bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. Oh, hold on. I assume it was a success then. Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Oh my gosh. Is this Neil? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an earthing immigration agency is after me. Uh-oh. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So, you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries. There are some timelines where Or I forgot to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then, it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Aw? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Oh. Pause. Hold on. All right, so they threw me a whole 180 now, because now I have no idea what just happened. But my guess, my guess is that we're something similar to what Neil is. So, I mean, that kind of made sense to why he said, wow, our people have a lot of stuff. If you haven't tried it before, you should definitely check out. Oh no, I'm going to play episode 2 for sure. Now I need answers. But I'm a little confused though. I didn't realize that the game would have multiple endings though, right? Because I feel like you don't really get much choice unless there are different outcomes sometimes, depending on the drinks that you make. Let's say, for example, that Gal, right? Gale, or whatever his name was. I keep forgetting. Because if we give Gale the wrong drink during his transformation, does he go on a rampage? And does that end bad? Because we don't have a lot of choices, right? We have the choice in how to make coffee, but I don't know if that would overall improve something or make it weird. Because like another example would be like Freya. Freya was spending nights awake and she asked for the espresso, and I'm like, okay, what would happen if I didn't give her the espresso and I gave her the sleeping one, and then that knocked her butt out? So is that a different outcome too? Because now I kind of want to try, because I didn't realize. No spoils, though. It's fun to discover them. No, I appreciate it. I might try that out at some point to kind of go through the other episodes. Yeah, like these ones, and see if oh, what's this? Wait, what is this? Oh wait, what the heck? Oh wait, so this not for you to spoil or anything, but if I play the game again, does it go through the same loop of stuff unless I change my outcomes, or does it continue and it starts popping up new things as I go? I don't know if that's like giving anything away or anything, but because I don't want to go through it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just playing the same game again. Here's the thing, I have seen a friend play this before, and I know that they've played scenarios more often, so I'm pretty sure there's more to look forward to. Because I'm really curious about stuff. But I'm glad that, I'm glad we went through all that. That was fun. Okay, so yeah, I'm really curious about what we were doing. Because I feel like that ending was basically telling me like, yeah, okay, we've been through it all, but this was like the timeline where things actually went pretty okay. So we're definitely some form of god. Which is why we apparently never really see ourselves. What was I saying earlier? I think my favorite characters really were Rachel and Henry's interaction, or at least the main issue being that, you know, parents are trying to be parents and she's just trying to be her own person. So that was a pretty good story. Bailey's and Lua's was a pretty average relationship story, but theirs is kind of cool in the sense that it doesn't really show us that they have a truly happy ending. It kind of shows us that they're still willing to move forward and see where things go, which I feel like that's where a lot of relationships will end up in, because, you know, like, you have to be happy with each other, but at the same time, there's going to be moments where it's like, you know what, like, I want to work things out. We know you love each other, and you want to try to make sure that you both have a good reason to keep moving forward. Because if you hop back into a relationship and there's no plan, you're kind of just floating, and it doesn't really lead you anywhere. A relationship needs to have a goal in order for it to work, right? And simply saying that you guys will work together just fine isn't something I think that'll work out like too well. But yeah, no, I feel like there needs to be something in the relationship for it to work. And that was cool. Hyde and Gal had an interesting story, but I can't tell. I think Hyde's was more of the him hiding like a lot of stuff like that he feels like he shouldn't talk about. I don't know, it's weird. They had a weird story. I'm not really sure if I actually pinpointed that story really well. It was really interesting. Yeah, those two had a relationship. Georgie's is kind of cool. He's just trying to be around. Myrtle and Aqua's is really funny. I do like that one. I do like that interaction. Last played 7/17. Interesting. Wait, are these all the days? I thought there was more. I don't know, that's interesting. I'm really curious about it all, so hopefully I can discover more. But I really want to play the second part, but I feel like I want to see what else I can do with this one at one point. See what happens. This was a really fun game though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm kind of excited to do a little more and see what else is around here. See what else I can discover. I still want to talk about Hyde's fuzzy handcuffs on with Gale, and I don't know if Gale really even knew what was going on. This was a moment where Gale was like, what are those? And Hyde's like, oh, we doing stuff tonight, don't you worry about it. These two, what happens when you put two dominant figures together? Oh god, there's fan art somewhere, but that was really funny. They didn't give me time to process all that. I do feel bad for Freya though. Freya did all that work and she stressed out so much, which it kind of shows, right? Like, that's kind of how a lot of stuff works, is like you work really hard on stuff, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into a lot of it, and unfortunately sometimes, you know, things may not work out in the best way you wish you could, which at that point it's really just managing your expectations. You love them both. They're so funny. I did really like Hyde and them and him. They were both really funny. Who else did we meet along the way? Because we met, yeah, we met a few characters. They just showed up a lot of times. But yeah, that would make sense. Which I think was just really funny. Oh, okay, these are different times. Okay, I thought it was just one whole thing. Interesting. Extras. Gallery. It's gonna show me here. Whoa, these are rough and tough, and look at this crew right here. This is just a mess. There's some aqua. Who made this art? It's really pretty. This was cute. I like that one. There's the Baileys. Whoever that is. There's Freya. There's Gale. Hendry. Here's Hyde. That's Hyde, right? Yeah, that is Hyde. That's Neil. Let's see. Rachel. Rachel and Rachel and Rachel and Rachel. Oh, here we go. Here's the things. Here's oh, art by Dio by Hassan. Oh, okay, cool. There's Myrtle and Aqua. That's cute. Book signing. Freya looks tired. It's locked. How dare they? Okay, see, this is what I mean. Okay. Now I have a reason. Here it is. Bro, they didn't give me any time to process this. I was like, you can't just pull it. You can't just do this and then do this. There's no ginger in here. Hello? What the heck? He's blushing too. Wait. Yeah, okay. He's got like, yeah, he's blushing right here. All right, I know what you guys are getting into. Neil was a strange case. Neil was interesting as heck. Here's Lua and Bailey. There's Neil again, floating in space. Rachel singing, and her father's back. Oh, these are concept arts, right? I think. Or just art in general. Wow, this is spicy. Oh, these are cool. Lua. Oh, this must have been like older concept because Rachel looks a little different here. Like early concepts. Who's that guy? There's Bailey, Freya, and Rachel. Yeah, it looks like they really changed Rachel. It looks like this was old Freya. This was probably gonna be Lua or Myrtle. And they got Freya's like whole thing. Freya was really cool. I do like Freya. Freya's so funny. We always dog on her. It's like, yeah, you can't be doing that. We always make fun of her. It's so funny. Myrtle, Neil. This is the remake of Freya or Rachel. This is their final. Here's Werewolf Man. He just went. Grrr. That's all he did. Oh, this is an early concept of how the game would look. That's how they started. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if at some point you were the one that had to kind of press buttons like this, but they probably kept it to a simpler UI. It was so funny. Oh, the comics are cute. Whoa. Oh my god, we should go through these at some point. This would be fun. Oh, this is them having problems. These will be fun. We'll go through those next time. Okay, but that's all the time that I have for today. It was fun. That was a good time. I'm glad that I went through it. Okay, I'm glad that I finished it today, because otherwise, yeah, I would have been like, alright, we'll continue next time. But I guess next time I'll still be going through it again anyway to see what else we've kind of gone through. Because I want to talk more about the events. But it was fun. It was fun. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I'd say that I'd come back later, but I think I'm pretty busy. Because I still want to play Wuthering Waves and probably some more. Actually, yeah, I want to catch up on Wuthering Waves. Such a cozy game. Yeah, no, I will definitely play episode 2 because I also really want to play their newest one as well. So this is a game that I typically try to do on Sunday because Sunday is like a really chill day. I would have actually gone for longer, but yeah, unfortunately I got some adulting to do. But yeah, you'll definitely see me playing this again because I want to see the alternate stuff. I think next week I'll definitely have more time, but I'll probably be catching up on Wuthering Waves this week and maybe whatever else I can find to play. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you, Chia, for joining me as well. Thank you for sticking around. I'm glad that some people still look forward to this game a little bit, so it was a good time. But yeah, I'll check out here for today, I should say. NTE. Oh, I do play oh yeah, that's right. That's the other thing that I was gonna mention. I was like, I want to catch up with WoWa and I do want to catch up on NTE. NTE, I actually just pulled Lacrimosa or Requiem. I pulled her, and then I actually did end up getting her outfit too. The one that was in the gacha. That was just a lucky shot. So I have her outfit. So yeah, I'll be doing more NTE. I'm gonna play Wuwa tomorrow, I think, and then I'm gonna play more NTE in the later week. Because I really do. Or I could play NTE first, just so I can catch up with the story, because I know they're not that far ahead. Your little jelly. Yeah, I think I recorded it. I think it's in my last VOD. My PC shut down on me yesterday, so I had to split it into 2 parts. But I finally met Lacrimosa. So then after I did her quest, I pulled, and then yeah, you'll see I got her in her outfit. But it was so funny because when I pulled the outfit, I was kind of weird, not weirded out, but I was kind of baffled. I was like, wait, is this the outfit? Did I get an outfit or did I get a shard for an outfit? So I kind of just spent the whole time like, I think I got the outfit. Not knowing. Big W for sure, yeah. Maybe I'll play that tomorrow because I do want to catch up on the story. And then yeah, I'll do WOBA probably in the later week. Or the other way around, I don't know, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. But it's fun. I still want to get back into Cobblemon as well too, so I have a lot of gaming plans to do. Hopefully get a lot through it this week. I have no real schedule, so yeah guys, you'll see me somewhere around there. You'll see me sometime this week, but thank you guys for hanging out with me. It was a good time. It was a good time. We'll talk more about the other stuff next time. But I appreciate everyone who has stuck around. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for lurking. Thank you guys for chatting it up. Appreciate everybody here. And yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Catch you around. Bye-bye.